wrestling as much as I do?
Somewhat.
Okay, probably not. But remember when everyone was in the NWO? They had like Rick Steiner, and then Dennis Rodman was a member of the NWO.
Remember that.
The Los Angeles Dodgers are potentially becoming the NWO. This tweet here, according to Buster Olney, Roki Sasaki reportedly has already chosen where he wants to sign, and, quote, most likely, unquote, the choice is the Los Angeles Dodgers. I mean, sir.
Uncle. Oh, my goodness.
This would be amazing.
I mean, they got to stop with this. I mean, take it easy. No, actually, don't take it easy. Continue. Hey, if you can do these things, other teams can do it too, right? And I think if you're Sasaki, if you're the Dodgers, you feel good about your chances, hey, go ahead. Although, listen, reporters have been wrong before. I'm not saying he's wrong, but he still got till January 15th to make that commitment and saying, hey, where do I want to go? But more than that, I mean, Buster's saying it, it's happening.
He's 23 years old. Now, is he Buff Bagwell in this NWO comparison? I don't know, but I'll let you guys figure it out. But reportedly, maybe yet another big name could be headed to Los Angeles.
Are there Dodgers winning the World Series again this year?
I don't know. I don't know.
My God.
I just don't know.
Whew.
Still ahead, we're going to be joined by new Texas Ranger catcher Kyle Higashioka. Why Arlington was the place for him, and what did he figure out during the course of last year that resulted in his best season at the plate?
Higashioka adding value all over the place.
Be careful, this guy's got some sneaky pop.
Kyle Higashioka continues to mash. Rest of the league slugging is down. Higashioka slugging it up. Unbelievable. Higashioka plays in Slam Diego.
He's going to work. He's going to do everything possible to get his team prepared.
Kyle Higashioka has signed a 2-year deal to go to Texas.
You know, for me, it's all about winning. I just want to play for a team that's, going to be competitive.
Well, the Texas Rangers added a quality catcher, quality backstop, quality person. Kyle Higashioka, 2-year contract with a mutual option after 2027. And the new Rangers catcher joins us now here on MLB Tonight. Kyle, congratulations on the new deal. What were some of the factors that led to the Texas Rangers?
Yeah, thank you guys, and thanks for having me too. I think one of the things that really struck me with the Rangers was, how aggressively they pursued me from day one. And, they told me I was a big priority sign this offseason. And, they followed through with that. Their actions mirrored the words that they were telling me. And up and down, I mean, they've got great people in the front office, great people on the coaching staff, unbelievable lineup still. Obviously, I think everybody would probably say they underperformed a little bit last year and got some injuries too. But I think the team still looks fantastic, and I'm really excited to get back to a winning season with them.
Cal, Yonder Alonso here. Given it's hard for me not to see this in football right now when they have two great running backs and going off on great teams getting into the postseason. Kind of like you and the other mate of yours in Texas with the Texas Rangers, John O'Heim. Is that something that you were kind of looking to, having a young guy like that you can kind of talk to and at the same time play with and being with the Texas Rangers?
Well, I mean, on any team, there's always room for two good catchers. And Jonah's obviously fantastic. I mean, when he's at his best, there's probably no one in the league that's better. So, for me to come into this situation, I think we'll help each other. And I'll learn a lot from him, and he can, maybe learn a little bit from me. And, I think it's going to be a really good tandem.
Let's talk a little bit about last year's success. You were driving the baseball a ton, hitting some big home runs for the Padres in crucial moments. What led to that? I know it was something that was worked on in spring training, but obviously carried over to the regular season. How much fun was that, being able to adjust and obviously seeing it come to fruition?
Yeah, I mean, it was so fun last year with the Padres. San Diego is such a great place, and they've got a great coaching staff who really helped me out all year. And, I definitely got better. Schulte was great. Victor Rodriguez, McCoy, Sullivan, Berkey, they're all fantastic in helping me get better. And, so I can't speak highly enough about them. But I mean, couldn't be more excited to be with Texas and just, get ready to have another good season.
Kyle, following up on that, the ground ball rate throughout the season went down. The fly ball rate went up. You were pulling the ball. For just the average casual fan or the people watching at home, what can you tell us about why these things were able to change throughout the course of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think every hitter is going to have a different approach that suits them the best. Manny uses the whole field, and he does it really well. I mean, he can leave to right center, though. I don't really have enough power to consistently leave to the opposite field. And one of my strengths is pulling the ball, and I think I had a pretty decent approach last year that allowed me to still stay on the breaking ball and while staying on the fastball, and it allowed me to just hit the ball to the short part of the field and with consistency. And that played out well for me.
Kyle, you talked about your strengths, obviously pulling the baseball. Let's talk on the defensive side, the way you called games. All year long, I watched you call some great games. Going back into this rotation for the Rangers, you got, a guy like Jacob deGrom, even Kumar Rocker. How much fun is it going to be to just have all these pieces and then go out there and compete at a high level calling games?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I looked at the roster and I was like, for what they did last year, the Texas Rangers have a fantastic team, and so I'm super excited to work with some of these pitchers. I think Darno texted me after I signed. He said I was gonna love working with deGrom. He was like catching a video game. So
oh yeah,
I'm excited to work with these guys.
Kyle, we'll get you out of here on this one. One of the great, you in that Padres team went on a great run last season, and you hit a big home run. And the front man for Blink 182 was nice enough to gift you one of the guitars. There's the shot. It's waiting for you at your locker in the clubhouse. I'm assuming you still have the guitar, and it looked like you've got some musical chops to it, correct?
Yeah, I mean, that was wild. San Diego is such a tight-knit community. There's anybody from there that's a Padres fan, they want to be involved with the team, so it's super fun. I mean, I got to meet Tom, obviously. He gave me the guitar, which was amazing, and I got to talk with him about music and baseball, and I got to meet Rob Machado and surf with him, and met Tony Hawk and Riley Hawk. So I mean, San Diego it's pretty cool because anybody who is really a Padres fan wants to be involved with the team. So it was awesome.
I'll tell you what, though. As much as he's going to miss the Padres are going to miss him. He was a very big guy to their postseason push.
Very big part. Kyle, congratulations on the new deal. Good luck with the Texas Rangers next season, and enjoy the holiday season.
Yeah, thank you, guys. I'm excited.
They are some of the biggest names on the free agent market. Coming up, relive some of their biggest moments of 2024. That's next. You're watching MLB Tonight.
So Freddie Freeman has gone from questionable.
Freeman's into third. Oh, you talk about testing the ankle in a big way.
Directly to the record books.
She is gone! Gibby! Meet Freddie! What a grand slam! He's found the seats again. Hello, Shortport, and hello, Freddie Freeman. 4 games, 4 home runs. A fan holding a sign that says, Freddie, please stop. You gotta be kidding. And Freddie Freeman answers, no, I won't. Freddie Freeman, it's all yours.
What a run for the World Series MVP, injured ankle and all. Bob Nightingale with this tweet. Freeman undergoing surgery on that right ankle. It's the Dodgers announced that on Thursday. Freeman is expected to play and be ready when spring training begins in Arizona. Meantime, this tweet here, the Dodgers closing in on a deal trying to, quote, nail the final details for Teoscar Hernandez per the Real DV. That's David Vassay, the team's radio reporter. Assumption would say this now rules the Dodgers out for Juan Soto. But I wouldn't rule them out for anything. So, speaking of Teoscar Hernandez, right? We thought we would take a look at some of the signature free agents, some of the signature players as part of this free agent class, and take a look back at some of their signature moments of 2024. So let's give you the MLB Tonight in-season treatment here with the 3-box. And speaking of Teoscar Hernandez, let's go back to Game 5 of the World Series against the Yankees, facing Garrett Cole. Yonder, remember, Garrett Cole had 4 no-hit innings going into this inning. Now, by this time, it's 5-3. There's 2 outs, runners at the corners, and all the miscues have happened. Garrett Cole didn't cover first. Aaron Judge drops the ball. All that has happened when Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate.
And I think if you're the Dodgers, you're feeling really good about yourself. I mean, this was a guy, 33 home runs on the year, 99 RBIs. I don't know where the Dodgers would be if it wasn't for Teoscar Hernandez in April, May, and June. All these injuries, Teoscar Hernandez was there for them to save them. And you felt really good about yourself. I mean, look, I know Garrett Cole had been no hit, but during this time right here, this inning, things were really unraveling on the Yankees. There was unraveling on everybody.
They had a 5-0 lead, and as you saw during the replays there, the misplay at third, Aaron Judge's dropped fly ball in center field, and Garrett Cole not covering first. That opened the window for the Dodgers and ultimately Teoscar.
And not to mention the World Series he had. Right, they felt really good. He has hit 350 coming into this game. I mean, he was unstoppable.
Let's listen to Steven Nelson with the call.
Hernandez, fly ball, left center field. Judge going back, chasing after it. He's not going to get there. And one hops off the wall. Mookie scores. Here comes Freddie. Teoscar Hernandez has tied Game 5. 2-run double from Teo. 5-5 in Game 5.
And from then, of course, the Los Angeles Dodgers went on to close out the New York Yankees. Now, the Dodgers ultimately beat the New York Mets in the NLCS. But let's go back to that wild card series in which Pete Alonso.
皆さん、いかがでしたか？今回の特集を通して、ホアン・ソト選手の自由契約がMLB 全体にどれほど大きな影響を与えるか、そして各チームがどのような戦略を取るべきかを一緒に考えることができました。この瞬間、ソト選手がどのチームに加入するのかという決断を待ち望むワクワク感は、すべての野球ファンが共有していることでしょう。それだけでなく、この移籍市場が持つドラマチックな展開は、MLB がいかにダイナミックで魅力的なリーグであるかを改めて感じさせてくれます。特にトロント・ブルージェイズがホアン・ソト選手を獲得した場合、その影響力は計り知れません。カナダ唯一の MLB チームとして、ブルージェイズがソト選手を迎えることは、カナダ中の野球ファンにとって一大イベントとなるでしょう。バージェロ・ジュニアやボー・ビシェットなど、既存のスター選手との相乗効果がチーム全体をより強力にし、アメリカンリーグでの競争力を大きく高めることは間違いありません。そしてカナダという国全体がこの選手を応援する姿を想像すると、まさに国民的な熱狂が生まれるでしょう。ソト選手が加わることで、ブルージェイズがワールドシリーズの舞台に立つ可能性は非常に高まり、それはファンにとって夢のようなシナリオです。一方で、もしヤンキースがソト選手を獲得できなかった場合、それは大きな損失なのでしょうか。そうではないと考える意見もあります。ヤンキースは現在、多くの課題を抱えています。例えば、投手陣の安定性や守備力の向上、そしてスピードを生かした戦術の見直しなど、解決すべき問題が山積みです。そのため、ソト選手の獲得だけでは、これらの課題を解決することは難しいかもしれません。現代の野球では、ホームランだけでなく、出塁率や得点効率を高める 戦略が必要とされています。こうした多角的なアプローチが、ヤンキースが再びリーグの頂点に立つための鍵となるでしょう。また、外選手を逃したチームがどのように次の一手を打つのかも注目です。市場にはテオースカー・ヘルナンデスやアンソニー・サンタンダー、タイラー・オニールといった魅力的な選手が数多く存在します。これらの選手たちは外選手ほどの巨額な契約を必要としない一方で、チームにとって重要な戦力となる可能性があります。特にポストシーズンでの経験を持つ選手が多いため、彼らがチームの穴を埋めるお買い得な選択肢として注目されているのも納得です。そして、ドジャースの存在感は際立っています。彼らのように、スター選手を次々と獲得し、チーム全体を強化し続ける戦略は、まさに野球界のハーレム・グローブとロッタ・アズとも言えるものです。しかし、この強さが他のチームに新たな挑戦を生むことも事実です。パドレスやダイヤモンドバックス、ジャイアンツといったチームがどのように戦略を立てて、この激しい競争を乗り越えていくのか、これからの展開が非常に楽しみです。さらに、今回のホットな話題は、外選手だけではありません。他にも、ロキ・佐々木選手のような才能豊かな若手選手が MLB に参入することで、リーグ全体がどのように変化するのかも注目です。特にパドレスやドジャースが彼の獲得を狙っている中で、彼がどのチームで活躍することになるのかは、全世界の野球ファンにとって大きな関心事でしょう。彼が加入するチームは、今後数年間にわたり、大きな競争力を持つことが予想されます。MLB の魅力は、単に試合の勝敗だけではなく、このような移籍市場での駆け引きやチーム戦略にあります。各チームが限られた予算や資源をどのように活用し、いかにして勝利を目指すのか、その過程自体がファンを魅了する重要な要素です。そして、選手たちが新たな環境でどのように活躍し、チームに貢献するのかを見ることができるのも、私たちが MLB を愛する理由の一つです。今回の特集を通じて、MLB がいかにダイナミックで多面的な魅力を持つリーグであるかを感じていただけたでしょうか。野球はスポーツとそれだけでなく、人々を結びつけ、感動を共有する力を持っています。この素晴らしい MLB の世界を、これからも皆さんと一緒に応援していきたいと思います。もし、この動画や話題が気に入ったら、ぜひコメント欄で感想をお聞かせください。皆さんの意見を共有することで、さらに面白いコンテンツをお届けするヒントになるかもしれません。そして、いいねボタンを押して、チャンネル登録もお忘れなく、最新の MLB ニュースや試合情報を見逃さないためにも、ぜひ私たちと一緒に MLB を楽しんでいきましょう。それでは次回またお会いしましょう。